Hey there, boils and ghouls. It's your friend Taryn Tass, and I'm back with another video. I got a new release that I want to review today. Now, while this is not a 4K release, this is a Blu-ray, but it is a 4K. 4K? This is a 4K scan, and honestly, this is a gorgeous edition. And wow, and I want to talk about it. But for those of you who are into 4K, if you want to stick around in a few minutes after I get done reviewing this release. I do have a few 4K pickups. A couple of them are upgrades, and some of them are new that I finally got around to picking up. So, with that in mind, let's get going. Now, today I got this from Diabolic, and man, oh man, this is so beautiful. From Radiance, we got the nice release of 1965's Planet of the Vampires, directed by Mario Bava. And you get the, it was like, it was last year that did the review. Me and my buddy Rob from VHS 82 Apostrophe, we did videos when we got the Messiah of Evil, beautiful collector's edition box set that they put out. But yeah, so here we go. 1965 Mario Bava, and here you go, Planet of the Vampires, and of course, like Radiance, you get the little card here and stuff, and it's like, wow, like this is so beautiful, and this here, it's like, well, I'll show you real quick, but try to read this stuff off here. Let's see here. I believe the Italian version is 89 minutes, where the American version, I believe, is 88 minutes. Big difference. But I highly recommend, though, if you're going to watch this, like, this is just my personal opinion, you actually get like 3 copies of the film, or 3 versions of the film on here. You get the Italian version, you get an English version, and then you get an English version but with a different score on it. But anyway, so I highly recommend the Italian version. I love when they include in these Italian movies, I love when they include the Italian version because, just watching it with the Italian language, it feels a lot more realistic and organic than watching it with a dub. Because, like, try as they may, it's like a lot of times the dubs just seem completely off. At least to me, they do. So I would rather just watch it with, the Italian language on it. But let's see, Blu-ray limited edition special features. We got 4K scan, Italian, English versions. Sorry. 4K scan, Italian, English versions of the film. Original mono audio, original commentary by Tim Lucas, author of Mario Bava, All the Colors of the Dark. Transmissions from a Haunted World, a new documentary which explores Planet of the Vampires, Mario Bava, and the connection between Gothic and science fiction. Lamberto Bava interview, Super 8 version. Joe Dante and Josh Olson trailer commentaries. Trailer gallery reversible sleeve, which I'll show you in a couple of minutes. Limited edition 80-page book featuring new and archival writing, and 6 exclusive postcards. So here we go. Now it says, British UK, Radiance UK, but obviously we got it in America. But yeah, so I'm going to take this off now, and there we go. And there we go. There's our spine there, and then this is what the back looks like. So yeah, you can tell, beautiful sturdy hard box on there. So, man, oh man. The only thing is, it's snug, so it takes a little bit of work to get this out. Okay, so now, there you go, you got your box, and we're greeted with this cool artwork here. Then on the back, look at that. And on the inside, there's the disc, and I'll show you the cards here, but you do get reversible cover art. I'll show you that real quick. Flip that around here. Come on in there. There we go. There we go. And you notice, there we go. That's the reversible cover art. But you notice it is, Terrore nella Spazio, un film di Mario Bava. So you can tell it's Italian writing. But it is in English, though, so at least you can read it. So, and then, like I said, going in, okay, not the most impressive cover art or disc art you've ever seen, but I'll show you the cards here that you got, and you get the little mini poster. So, and they're all white on the back. So, got this one. Okay. Kind of looks like a cross between like Alien and Pumpkinhead, something like that. And there we go. That's that for the post or the cards there. Now let's take a look at our. Oh, this is a booklet. I'm sorry. I thought it was a poster. My bad. I got that there on the front, and there's the back. Just, you know, some writing and stuff. I think there's pictures. Or actually, I think it's all. Could be all writing. Yeah, one picture. So anyway, so you got that in there. This is still, it's a beautiful edition to have and to hold in your hands. And well, let me just read this for you real quick here. Let's see. In deep space, two spaceships answer a disturbed signal or a distress signal from an unexplored planet as they attempt to land. Crew members inexplicably begin to attack one another, forcing a crash landing and a terrifying expedition, one plagued by the violent mayhem wrought by the planet's inhabitants. And my air conditioner just kicked on. A sci-fi horror hybrid from genre master Mario Bava, Planet of the Vampires, widely regarded as the greatest sci-fi film ever produced in Italy and one of the most influential genre films ever, made a clear influence on Alien, Pitch Black, and more. Yep. So anyway, so there's that. Okay. And last, our book here, which, okay, there we go, and we open it up. Kind of cool, that one. Hopefully you can see that. Trying to find some cool, and you got like there, very moody and atmospheric there, don't you think? So. Some different artwork variations. So anyway, you get the picture, but you know, last one. So anyway, you get the picture, but like I said, I gotta put this back. Yeah, this is kind of fun to try to put this back in there. It does say it does fit pretty snug. So there we go. But anyway, so, man, this is a gorgeous edition. Excuse me. I will have to say this is easily the best this movie has ever looked. The transfer on here is astounding. Like, I cannot believe how good this movie looks. Now, admittedly, you know, like, I know this isn't full 4K. It is just a 4K scan. That being said, though, oh boy, like, the picture on here is glorious. It's one of those instances, it's like, you know, you would probably have to wait and see. And that's the only bad part about buying this. It's like, yeah, I probably bought this, which probably means like in a year or so, the 4K will come out. So, you know, like, I don't know, determining whether I have to buy this again. But honestly, if somebody was to tell me, like, you know what, this is the best it's ever going to get, it will never look any better than this, I'm fine with that, you know, and just wow, you know, you got the bonus features on here, you know, you got the 3 versions of the film, the picture quality, like, my God, I cannot believe how good this looks. They did such a great job restoring this movie. Now, granted, there are some shots, especially at the very opening of the film, after the opening credits, where, you know, you're looking at the spaceship. It's clearly a model. It is so easily, you could clearly see it's a little model spaceship and stuff like that. But, you know, thinking about it is like, okay, you know, 1965, you know, and, you know, it's like, yeah, we can probably look at something like this and say, oh yeah, the effects are corny now and all that. But I'm pretty sure at the time, 1965, this was still, considered pretty innovative stuff. And it was probably pretty ahead of its time as well when it came out. But so yes, there are some instances where it's like, yeah, you could tell some of the effects are very obvious, and you could tell it's like a little model spaceship, on like a miniature, things like that. You could definitely tell, but for the most part, it's like, one thing that really helps is the fact that Bava worked well with his cinematographer on making this movie, because even though you could tell a lot of it are sets and things like that, and like painted backdrops and stuff like that, they utilize it well, they filmed it well. And in some of the scenes, you can actually appreciate, it's like, even though what it is, it's like you can appreciate how beautiful they tried to make the movie look, how realistic they tried to make it look, and the camera angles and things like that they chose to try to make it look like a real, like they're in a real environment. You know what I mean? And but the color palette will blow you away on this. Radiance like just knocked it out of the ballpark with this edition. The sound quality is amazing too. I never had, as a matter of fact, it's like, whoa, the sound. I had to kind of turn it down a little bit, but this is just an amazing, amazing edition, and if you can get this, I say go ahead, definitely pick it up. And, it's like, I'm sure, yeah, 4K will probably come out over time. I'm not really sure, though, to be truthfully honest. I'm not sure how much of this is going to benefit more from a 4K, because, like I said, if somebody said this is the best it's ever going to get, it's like, oh, yeah, we can definitely be fine with this. But it's just overall, it's such an amazing edition. And, if you don't want to get the box set, I'm sure just, bide your time. I'm sure a standard version will be coming available. But I am just blown away by this. This looks so good. The sound quality is amazing. Radiance killed it with this edition, and and they're going, man. Radiance, they're putting out stuff and everything else. So hopefully, looking forward to see what they got coming in the future. But yeah, if you see this, if you have the chance, I say go ahead and pick it up. But well, what about when the 4K comes out? Well, we'll jump off that bridge when we come to it. But for right now, oh man. I have, this is easily the best version of Planet of the Vampires you're ever going to get. And, if you love this movie and everything else, so, yeah, money well spent. So, I can't believe this. So, very happy I got this. All right, now, so if you stuck around, I still thank you for doing that. Now, if you want to see what I picked up, one of them I picked up through the mail because it was just too good to resist. But I went to my record store the other day. I traded in some stuff because there's some stuff I pre-ordered, stuff I'm going to upgrade, and and I just got rid of some stuff that I just didn't even want anymore. Movies I watched, I was like, whoa, that's bad. I'm never going to watch that again. So stuff I decided to sell off. So I was able to build up a good amount of store credit thanks to that, and I got quite a bit of stuff here. Now, the stuff I'm going to show you, they're standard editions, but, when you think about, okay, there was store credit with some bonus points and a $10 gift card was involved. So all this, technically only with the trade-ins, all this, I only had to pay out of pocket $1.96, which I think was pretty good. Excuse me. And the only Blu-ray I picked up, and this was probably the only thing that cost $1.96. I've been meaning to get this on Blu-ray for a while, but we got The Haunting in Connecticut, the movie. I wanted to have both of them. I got the Blu-ray for Haunting in Connecticut 2, Ghosts of Georgia. I'm not the biggest fan of these movies, but I did want to have them. I do prefer the documentaries much more. The documentaries are amazing. I love it. And those, Haunting in Connecticut, Haunting in Georgia, and those two documentaries led into one of my favorite ghost shows of all time, A Haunting. A Haunting is absolutely, in my opinion, one of the best ghost shows ever. I love that show. But I saw this, and it was just like, hey, if it's only $1.96, I can live with that. So there you go. So the only Blu-ray I picked up. Now this one here, these are all sealed, brand new, still sealed. You can see that there. They're sealed. But as you can tell, though, no slip covers. But It's not going to be the end of the world if I have to live with some standard editions. There are greater tragedies in the world. Um, this one here, I had it on Blu-ray in a double pack with Braveheart, but I really wanted to upgrade this to 4K. Finally, took a long time. I really do enjoy this movie, and I can't wait to watch it on 4K. And that is Gladiator. Pretty sure you guys figured it out. As soon as I said Braveheart, you probably knew what I was talking about. But really good movie. Love this movie. Great Ridley Scott classic film, and I love the action scenes, the fighting scenes, and everything else. Russell Crowe, at the height of his popularity and stuff like that, Russell Crowe killed it in this movie. But yeah, I just love this movie overall. Great cast: Joaquin Phoenix, Richard Harris, Connie Nielsen. So yeah, just great, and just so glad to find it. Can't Like I said, I haven't checked these out yet, obviously, but I cannot wait to see how good Gladiator is going to look on 4K. Looking forward to that one. Got two Scream Factories here. This one is an upgrade. I had the Blu-ray, but finally able to upgrade to the 4K. We have Night of the Comet. So it was the last thing on Earth they ever expected. This one has been out for a while, and I really was wanting to get on this, but just other things came up. But just finally glad to have Night of the Comet on 4K. Fun. 80s zombie horror comedy. Looking forward to checking this out. I'm sorry to sound like everybody else. All right, looking forward to checking this out. But anyway, yeah, I can't wait to watch this. This is gonna be fun. So I know it's a little bit of a drag, no slip covers, but like I said, concern the price was right. Yeah, with trade-ins there, it pretty much cost me nothing. So yeah, I'm pretty fine with that. This one here, one I've never seen before. Looking forward to it. I really want to see it. I believe it's based on a Peter Straub book. I think so. But we have The Haunting of Julia. Been wanting to see this for a while. Mia Farrow in it. You can tell. I think this is supposed to be kind of like Rosemary's Baby-ish. I think. The perfect blending of role and performer with Mia Farrow, either the victim of a ghostly possession or slowly disintegrating into madness. The Haunting of Julia. Happy to finally score this one, and can't wait till my day off. And I'm pretty much working straight this week, so yeah, I'm probably not gonna be able to watch this till my day off. But looking forward to watching that. This one here, I had this like way back in the DVD days, and finally able to get this on 4K. Now I know this is coming out. I think it's next week in a steelbook, but considering, like I said, I really had to pay nothing for it. I got Glory on 4K. Great movie, and I imagine it's still, even though I'm sure somebody might say, well, the 4K steelbook that's coming out is going to be like a new scan and everything else, but I'm sincerely hoping this is still going to look really good on 4K with just standard. So hopefully this will be great. I'm looking forward to this. So Glory on 4K. And last but not least, I got this on Blu-ray, and I know I said I was going to be happy with it on Blu-ray, but I couldn't help it. The price was right. Well, you already seen it. It's Weird Science. Look at that. I got this, and for such a good price. And look at that. You got the beautiful slip cover and everything else. You got the 4K, the disc. I'm sorry, my alarm is going off and everything. We're almost done here anyway, so. But you got the booklet here. Kelly LeBrock. Jesus Christ. I was like, definitely one of the biggest ladies of the 80s. Robert Downey Jr., Robert Russler, Anthony Michael Hall. Great movie. I love this movie. Always did. One of the funniest John Hughes movies. And I dropped the booklet. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Anyway, but dear God, what a lovely lady. So anyway, we got that 4K disc. Can't wait to see how good this is going to look. And I know I bought the Blu-ray, and I said I was never going to upgrade, but here we are. You guys know me. If the price is right, I'll always upgrade. And so we got our little mini poster here. You got the original poster art. Weird Science. There we go. So yeah. But like I said, I could not resist. I mean, come on, man. Weird Science and great John Hughes classic, funny as hell. Oh, I'm pretty sure we got reversible. Yes, we do. We got reversible cover art, baby. There we go. So, I'm sorry. I know the sound of the alarm must be driving you nuts. But anyway, so there we go. Weird Science on 4K finally, and like I said, just when the price is right, I just couldn't pass it up. So now I have it on beautiful 4K. So that's it. So if anybody took the time to watch this, I thank you for doing it. I appreciate you for doing it. I honestly hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, could you please leave it a like? And if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hopefully lots and lots more to come as the months go on. Looks like 4K and collector's editions and stuff like that are starting to pick up, so we got some stuff to look forward to. And again, sorry about the alarm, but that's it, everybody. Take care, have a good night, and I'll see you all later. Bye.